Afternoon, peeps. I've just got in. Finn's nana's picked him up and I went to my friend's. And it was sort of spitting when I went out this morning. But I liked it because, like I said, if you're being mindful, I was just listening to listening to the raindrops on the floor and the puddles and stuff. Because it was sunny as well. It was just nice. I wasn't in the rain. It was raining quite hard and then it was sort of just spitting. I had my brolly up, my umbrella. And then at one point it stopped raining. You know when you forget you've got your umbrella up. So I'm walking around and I'm thinking, oh my God, I've just been walking around for 5 minutes with my umbrella up and it's not even raining. Felt a bit of a wally. But yeah, I just had to go and post a card out to my sister, a birthday card for Saturday. I don't know if she's watching this, but if you do, happy birthday on Saturday, Leanne. And I just sort of went past the charity shop again because I just thought I wanted to see if the Mickey Mouse garage was in there, and it wasn't. It was gone. I was a bit gutted, but it's not like Finn knew I was going to go and get it in. But I forgot to show yesterday with the haul that I did yesterday that I found this. And I was going to go on, but I was going to get 3 of these. There was this one, a red one, a different shape that opened up a different way, and another one. And I just thought they were dead, like, cute. But I thought, no, I'm not getting all 3. I don't need them. But what I liked about this one was, because it's got sweeties on the side, because obviously it's had sweeties in it, it opens up like that. So I have put some sweeties in it for Finn, like a little sweetie jam. I just thought it'd be nice to just have in the kitchen just this one on the side, because it's got a bit of pale blue on it, but I just thought it was cute. I think it was 60p, not took the price tag off yet, 60p. And then I just decided to have a look on the rails, because in my head I had that thing where I wanted a winter coat, because I'm about to talk about autumn, because it feels autumny. Autumn's, you know, I'd say it's already here really, but it's sort of autumn / wintry things I like about autumn, but obviously some of it will be wintry things, same sort of thing. And I thought I need to find like a nice plum coat or something like a winter coat, but something a bit different. I wondered if they'll have in it in a charity shop like coats. And I came across this and I was like, oh my God, it's purple. It's not got that on it, that's just me. It is purple. It's one of these is it double breasted? No. It's wool. It's a rich blend, wool mark blend, so it'll have to be dry cleaned only, but never mind. It's from Bon Marsh and it's a 14, so I thought that's good because it'd be bigger, and they put it at £5.50, so I thought, right, that's £5.50, even though that's quite dear for a charity shop, but it is a big thick coat, and it looks like this. Sorry, I've got a stain on my top as usual. Don't know if I can move you to, I don't know if I can show you this or not, but you know, it's one of these, buttons up. It's long, can't show you, but it's probably coming across darker, but I like it. And it looked nice with big high brown boots, I thought. A purple jacket, but I thought it was nice. And I went to the to pay for it, thinking, oh yeah, that was £5.50 or whatever it was. And I also picked this, I saw this dress, hang on. And it's a summer maxi, but I thought, oh, you could wear it in winter just by putting like a jumper over it or something, because it's one of them boob tube ones, but it's a bit autumnal colours with the orange flowers in and black. But I thought even if I didn't like the top, thing is with these, because it's elasticated around the bottom and it's long, I could always cut that off and it'd just be a skirt anyway. So that was like £3, but I like the colours. Went to the till and the guy went, oh, they're off the pound rail then. So I got the coat for £1 for a big rich blend wool coat in purple, which I wanted. And a maxi dress in autumnal colours, which I wanted a long skirt. I can turn it into a skirt. So I thought, that's good. And then, sorry, I'm just eating some chocolate that I've just got from the cheap shop because I'm hungry. I just went to my friend's. I have chocolate in teeth now. And she said, oh, there's a charity shop down the down the road, do you want to go to that one? So I said yes. Because it's one that I don't go in. It's not brilliant there, but don't you hate when this happens to your necklaces? They're all, because I've got 3 on, they're all twisted up. But we went in, I didn't really see anything, and then just on the way out I saw these and thought they were so cute. They're like little night lights, but the little elephants. One's in green with the green flower in it, but they've been burnt down, but I can easily get that out and put my own candles, tea lights in there anyway. So there's a green one, a pink one, and a yellow one, because they all had flowers in, and a purple one. And I just thought they were dead cute, because I thought they're just cute, and I like the colours. So I got them. She said they were 50p each, so I got them for £2. I just thought they were cute, and the trunks are up, which is good luck. So 4 little elephants. I couldn't say no to them. They're just really cute. You know, even if you give them away from presents and put a nightlight in, they'd be cute, but I will be keeping them. I just think this week they might go over there, or my window ledge or something. They're just little cutie little things. But yeah, that's all I got. I was just showing you what I missed yesterday, and them couple of things I just picked up today, and I couldn't get the Mickey Mouse garage because it had gone. It was quite good. I'm not surprised it went actually, but I need chocolate. Oh. If any of you follow me on Instagram and you see my little autumnal little notebook journal thing I'm making, I don't know if I can show you. I was showing you little foxes that are going to go on the front of them, testing them out. It's just drying. And there's a few other little bits and bobs that I won't be showing you that because I need to get them done. And when I bought the basket yesterday, I'm using it at the minute to keep my journals on that I'm just finishing off, so I can get on track with them. So I'm going to finish them off in a bit. Trying to have a bit of a craft day today. Finn's gone. I'm doing some friends' nails after, but got a couple of hours to do it. I thought I'd just fit this in quickly. And I also did this as well. This is my working candle I put on when, like, say you're meditating or doing your gratitude. I just put it on in the morning, you know, because it has got words carved into it, like, I've said this before, abundance and creativity and health and love and all that. And that says happiness. But I had a little picture of my fox that was drawn the other day. I thought, what can I do with it? And I've managed to put him on my candle because I just thought it was cute, because I'm going to try and do an autumn themed altar over there. So I thought, well, he's quite autumny with this little bit of raffia. Looks a bit autumny. So I thought, I'm just going to stick him on the front of there. So I need to get that going at some point, but there's a start to it anyway. I think he's rather cute. So I just put that on there. I was just saying to a friend, I love autumn. I know summer's nice, but I think autumn's one of the favourite times of the year for change and stuff. And I don't know, I just love it. It's like when I was walking to the shops today, I was just looking about, and I know it was raining a little bit, but because it was sunny as well, I was just like, oh, it's so nice, and the leaves are starting to fall and stuff. So when we're proper in the middle of autumn, I just love it. That's the best time for going on walks as well, you know, when you can just kick the leaves about and stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's just nice. So I thought, right, I wrote down on a piece of paper because I thought I'm going to forget. I thought, where is it? What are my favourite autumn sort of favourites / winter, because they're a bit wintry as well, some of them. Don't know what yours are, if you like autumn or not, but I like autumn because to me it's a bit like the seasons, a bit like if you want some change to come, or you want to try and do something different. I know people use like the beginning of the year, but sometimes autumn's very good because it's the falling of the leaves, things are changing again. So, you know, you're letting it go, the leaves are falling. To me, that sort of symbolises that sort of thing. So you could start new projects and things or ideas or fitness things or diet things, you know, you don't have to keep thinking, oh, wait till the new year. Or you might want to take up a hobby or something. Autumn's a nice time to start, you know, maybe different things that you were thinking of doing. You can do it now, you don't have to wait till New Year. I like the colours in autumn, you know, the reddish colours. That's why I quite like my hair, even though it needs a bit of zhuzhing up. I'll have to do it soon. The autumn colours, you know, the rusty reds and the browns and the bits of browns and greens, of them changing, bits of yellow. I don't know, there's just something in the air in autumn. It's just autumnified, I just like it. And that's why them little flies, wow, oh, they get on my nerves. They just want to be around me all the time. I don't like them. I'm not supposed to like all living things, but they really do get on my nerves. But that's why I'm going with my little books will have for autumn. I might do some new ones in winter. The fox theme, because I see the foxes, like, talking about autumn animals, I like autumn animals, like winter animals. And even though you might see these animals all year round, like foxes and things, you know, depending on where you live, he just seems more autumn because he's, you know, like that sort of orangey brown colour, like leaves, you know, when they're turning. So I just see him more, as I'm looking at the picture of my fox, an autumny sort of animal. Along with squirrels and stuff, even though you see squirrels all year round, but more like if you see a red squirrel, that just reminds me of autumn, because it's that, this colour again, just reminds me of autumn. Yeah, my hair feels autumnal hair because it's, you know, a rusty red, which I like. What else did I put? Oh yeah, like, even though you do this in winter as well, like having more soups and stews as the, you know, it's slightly getting a bit cooler, and I don't know, that just sort of feeling, you know, because they run up to after autumn's winter. But I've just had a soup today, and I love that in autumn/winter, when you just have soups and more stews, you know, filling yourself up on stuff like that, good, wholesome, homemade as well. Not all homemade, you know, sometimes it's quicker just to have I only had a little cup of soup today, and my son's just had some as well with some toast, but I can't wait to make some stews and soups and things. And I just love that crafting in this window area when it's starts getting a bit darker outside, and you can just sit there with, you know, like I like my coffees and that, but I'll be sitting there with soup, so you probably haven't seen me having soup soon. Soup in a mug. I don't know, I don't know, you know, when it starts getting a little bit darker at nights and it's that cosy feeling, and you've got your candles on, and like I said, it is / autumn winter, because you do that then as well. And then, like, what else did I put? Oh, and hot chocolates as well. And that's what's great about going on a autumn winter walk, when you're walking around somewhere, kicking the leaves and stuff like that, looking out for animals and stuff, and wherever you're walking, and you come back and you just get in and you can chill out, watch telly or whatever it's that you want to do, and just have like a hot soup or a hot chocolate. It's just warming. You don't really do that in summer with hot stuff, do you? Because if it's warm, you don't want a hot drink. What else have I put? Oh yeah, I said food and stews and clothing, like them autumnal colours. You know, like I said, like this dress seems a bit autumnal. It's got a bit of green, black, but it's got like this rusty red colour, which I think matches my hair. I think it looks quite nice. The black with a bit of colour in it, even though it's a darker colour. And the purple coat, and I love boots in summer, like I said before, flat boots, high boots, welly boots. I need to get some new wellies for going down the country walks, because I've got some, but I'd like some new ones. I think maybe, if my mum's not chucked them out, she might have chucked them out, probably in the garage with spiders in them. They were like leopard print ones, I think. They were nice, but yeah, wellies to keep your feet dry. If it gets a bit sludgy down the country way, and there's some places I want to go to collect pebbles, and that'll probably be a bit damp, so I definitely need some wellies, or dig my wellies out. Hats, I love hats and stuff, so I need to get on my thing with some hats and scarves. I always wear scarves. I had a scarf on today. In summer I tend to wear the floaty ones. But I am definitely thinking of knitting one, because I mean, it's not hard to just knit a long line. And I was trying to look for my knitting needles before. I found one. So I don't know if you can buy them separate, because there is a knitting shop down the road for me. They have knitting classes. Should go and join it. All looks very cosy. I've seen them all sat there in the evening sometimes. I thought, that might be a nice group to get, you know, knitting and chatting. I think that's nice. I should set a bloody craft thing up here. But yeah, big chunky scarves. And that'd be a good idea. If you want to get knitting, that's the easiest thing you can knit. Get knitting a scarf for winter. Might have a few holes in, but you know, you've got to practice. Yeah, all them sort of crafts I like. I'm probably going to get my rug out and do a bit more of that. Because that's the thing, you can just sit there all cosy watching a good film and just sort of doing that while you're sort of watching telly as well. Also, going on about a light reading, so I've decided that I'm going to try the book that I'm reading, because I put it down, pick it up. I'm going to try every month to read a book, one book every month, and even if that's just an hour a night to get me through the books. But that's a lovely thing about autumn, winter, is like when you get a bit of peace and quiet, or maybe just before bed, you can go and have an hour, sit on your bed and just chill with a hot chocolate, hot drink or whatever, and just read. Even if it's just half an hour, an hour of a book, and get into it. Because I was looking at some books in charity shops, and I thought, no, you need to get through the ones you've got. Then I can, you know, maybe take my books into the charity shop, swap it that way, and get another one. So I won't end up with loads of books. I only keep books if I really, really love them and I can't part with them. Or maybe I'll pass them on to someone. I've passed a book on to a friend that she said she's not read it all yet. But I don't know, there's just something magical about autumn. I love autumn. It's just about changing stuff, you know, like I said. So if you're thinking about getting into something or starting a hobby, do it as we're starting to go into autumn, with the changing, you know, of the leaves falling, and or if you've got anything you really need to let go of, let it go now as we go into autumn, and just let it be, you know, do it that way. But also, because I just wanted to be this short, I need to get crafting. I really need to do some crafting. Otherwise I could just, because I've not got a thing, I could really just go and sit on the couch and just not do anything. But I need to get in a creative mode, because you have a slump and then I come up again, but I've got to get it flowing. So I'll show you this. Oh, and I just want to say, if Hayley B's watching this, I've nearly finished your thing off, because I'm not telling you what it was that I'm making, so I'll let you know. But obviously with Finn and all other stuff I make, I just have loads of things, but I will get round to doing it. I had some willow or something my mum brought from Wales, so it is Welsh. It's from Wales, it's Welsh, but what I decided to do was I've tied it up with wire and then made this hook like this. See, I'd have been so good if I was like in the pagan peasant days, whatever you call that. I'd just be making all these things. But anyway, it was sat, we bent it like this. It's been sat there for months, so that's why it stayed like this. But I've just put wire in it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the country park as autumn kicks in a bit more. I'm going to find things like, have I got one up there? So let me have a look. Right, I had one. I'm really hoping my mum hasn't chucked it out. I can't see it. I'm sure I saw it the other day. I hope she hasn't. If not, I'll have to collect some more. But collecting like fern cones, acorns, leaves that can dry out and stuff, bits and bobs of nature, autumnified, and sticking them on here and making like a wreath that I can hang up in the house to signify autumn time, you know, on the pagan witchy wheel. Autumn time. I mean, I could make it and maybe wire bits on so I can change it with the seasons, and then make a more wintry one in winter, which will be nice because it means every season me and Finn can go collecting stuff, and as he gets older he can, you know, he can help me stick bits on, or he can make his own, because that's a nice thing about, you know, a pagan, you know, I'm having a hard time with the religion or belief or witchy ways or something like that is, there's a lot of crafts are to do with nature, and it's good because you're getting out there to find them bits, which is good for kids these days because a lot of kids sit on computers and stuff and watch a lot of telly. So getting him out there to do these little bits will be good for Finn as well, and he enjoys picking pebbles up. That little pebble that I painted the other day that says Sweet Dreams on it, he said yesterday, where's my pebble? I said, it's on the windowsill, that's where it's got to stay in the moonlight. It says Sweet Dreams, and he goes, yes. And then he holds it, and I go, can Mummy put it back on the window ledge now? And he goes, yes. So he knows it's his like nighttime pebble, which I think's really cute that he loves it. And I'm hoping it's a thing that he'll keep as he gets older. He'll remember it, and if he has like a little, you know, box full of trinket things from when he was younger, like a memory box, because he has got one upstairs, bits in it from a baby, that'd be one of the things that he'll keep in there as well, because I painted it for him. There's loads of things I want to do, loads of ideas are just coming in all the time. But yeah, that's one of the things. So if you want to make one of these, if you're pagan or you're a witch or spiritual, whatever journey you're on, or you just like the thought of making one anyway, because you don't have to be, but you want to make something to celebrate the seasons, and you just think it's a nice thing to have a wreath celebrating autumn or whatever, just get some wood. I think this was willow or something, and we had to curl it round, and I think we had to put wire around to keep it like this, and then it was left for a bit, and then it ended up like this, but I've just put this to keep it all together. And like a summer would look nice as well if you had it covered in flowers, but this is going to be my autumn one. I might do something else with it. It might have a little foxy picture on it. I don't know. I might even, because I said I was doing this wall, and I'm going to do different things. Maybe my little, this will go on the wall as a, in the middle as a picture, and then it can change every season, if you know what I mean, because there's going to be lots of different things on there. I can't wait to do it. But yeah, let me know what you think about that idea. And I'm going to be doing a chat, another Witchy Ways chat on what I think now about my witchy path, and not, I don't think I'd necessarily say Wiccan now. I think I'd say pagan. I think definitely pagan. I was getting confused with it, but that's what I think now. But I'll be doing a chat about that, because it does get confusing, and you're a bit like, and that's fine, you know, you could go on your journey and be a bit like, oh, I thought it was that, oh, I thought it was there, oh, I might go over there, because the only good thing is with spirituality and trying to find your path is you can change your mind on what it is, or you might think there's like quite a few different pagan beliefs, so, you know, it's up to you to choose which one, and you have to go on that journey to look into something, yeah, I like that, but I actually think it's a little bit more like that, or don't necessarily like that bit in it, but I like that bit. Some people are a bit eclectic, which I could be a little bit, but yeah, I'm still on the, I'll have a chat about that another time anyway, but let me know what you think, and when I've done my little books, I'll show you. But yeah, what do you like autumn? What's your favourite season? And what do you think about my coat I found, and my dress, and my little elephants? But I will, yeah, and then I'll have to do another altar tour when I sort that out again, because it's not particularly sorted out properly. It's a bit of a mismatch at the minute. But like I said, I'm going to have to collect some stuff for this, and then collect some stuff to put over there, because I want to do it up a little bit. Doing an autumn one. So we'll see. I'll get inspiration from somewhere, and I shall see you soon. Bye. I thought I wasn't filming then. Bye.